students. Today we are going to discuss the chapter solution, where we are going to learn about the solution and the different terms which are used to define the concentration of a solution. So let us see what is a solution. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more than two components. Homogeneous mixture means the substance which are mixed are uniformly mixed. Here see, when we mix salt with water, then the salt will completely mix with water and we cannot see the salt particle through our eyes. This is known as solution, which is a homogeneous mixture. On the other hand, when we add sand on water, the sand does not mix with water, so it is not a homogeneous mixture. That is, it is not a solution. So salt plus water is a solution and sand plus water is not a solution. In a solution, there are two components known as solute and solvent. The amount of solvent is always high or higher than solute. Amount is high. Okay, let us see. If we mix 10 gram salt in 100 gram of water, here salt is solute and water is solvent. Since the amount of water is higher than salt, again the salt is mixed in water. So right, in a solution there may be more than one solute. It means in a solution the number of solute is not fixed. It may be 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, but the number of solvent is always 1. In a solution there is only one solvent is present, and the nature of the solution means whether it is solid solution, liquid solution or gas solution, and the nature of the solution depends on the nature of the solvent. If the solvent is solid, then the solution will be solid. If the solvent is liquid, then the solution also liquid, and if the solvent is gas, then the solution will be gas. For example, let us see. When we mix salt and water. Here salt is solute and water is solvent. And the salt is solid in nature, whether the solvent is liquid in nature, and the resultant solution is a liquid. So the nature of the solution depends on the nature of the solvent. The solvent is liquid, so the solution is also a liquid. Okay. So you are right. There may be different types of solution. There is solution may be solid, liquid or gas, depending on the nature of the solvent. Let us see an example of solid solution. An example of solid solution is alloy. We know that alloy is a mixture of metal or metal with non-metal. Steel is a alloy which is solid in nature, and alloy is a solution. So steel is a, we can say that steel is solid solution which is alloy. Again liquid solution, salt solution, salt solution or sugar solution are the example of liquid solution. Next, gas solution. A very simple example of gas solution is air. Air is a mixture of various kinds of gas, and air is gaseous in nature, so air is a gaseous solution. Okay students, there is a question for you where we have to identify the solvent. In the first question, it's a mixture of 71 gram of HCl and 54 gram of water. So we have to identify whether HCl is a solvent or water is a solvent. If we look at the numbers, we can see that the amount of HCl is higher than the amount of water. So we can say that HCl is a solvent or HCl is the solvent. But it is not like that. We have to identify the amount of moles or number of moles of the substance. The substance which have higher amount of or higher number of mole, this will be a solvent. So let us check the number of mole of HCl and number of mole of water. No? Question number 1. We have to identify the number of mole of HCl and number of moles of water. The formula of, how can we identify? The formula is number of mole is equal mass by molar mass. So mass of HCl, what is given? Given mass of HCl is 71 gram. What is the molar mass of HCl? Mass of hydrogen is 1, mass of Cl is 35.5. So the mass of HCl is 36, molar mass of HCl is 36.5 gram. Let us make it 73. Then the calculation will be easier for you. So the number of mole will be number of moles HCl equal, what is the mass? 73 gram and molar mass 36.5 grams. So gram cancel, number of mole will be 2. Now let us identify the number of moles of water. In this first question, the given mass of water is 54 gram and molar mass of water H2O is 2 plus 16, 18. We have studied this earlier in class 11. So the number of moles of H2O will be 54, mass by molar mass 18. It is 3 moles. It is the number of moles of HCl is 2. So you can see that although the amount of HCl is higher than the amount of water, but the number of mole in case of HCl is 2 mole and in case of water it is 3 mole. So in the first question, water is the solvent. The second question is for you. Identify which one of them is solvent and which one is solute.